Greetings and thank you for watching. With this video, I'm celebrating 300 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and for your interest in these videos. For today's video, I wanted to talk a little bit about this book that changed my life completely when I first read it in 1989, about 3 years after it was published in 1986. And of course, I'm talking about the parallel distributed processing work, Explorations in the Microstructure of Cognition, Volume 1. There are 3 volumes. This is Volume 1, the Foundations volume, edited by David Rumelhart, James McClellan, and the PDP Research Group, where PDP stands for Parallel Distributed Processing. What that means exactly, it's not entirely clear, but there's some effort to sort of clarify or articulate what these words mean, especially the word distributed, which seems to me to be sort of the central idea in connectionist thinking. Of course, this is a continuation of work that started decades earlier, but with some very important, a lot of, I would say, very important modifications, improvements, I would call them. And the very first chapter, it's called the PDP Perspective, which is a nice name. And the first chapter was written by McClelland, Rumelhart, and Hinton, Jeffrey Hinton. This guy here went on to years later to begin the famous deep learning research. The first chapter is called The Appeal of Parallel Distributed Processing. And the beginning of the chapter is the question, and I quote, "What makes people smarter than machines?" That's a great start. I mean, it goes on, I quote, "They certainly are not quicker or more precise, yet people are far better at perceiving objects in natural scenes and noting their relations, at understanding language and retrieving contextually appropriate information from memory, at making plans and carrying out contextually appropriate actions, and at a wide range of other natural cognitive tasks." So that's a great beginning. That for at least to me, it grabbed me, and I couldn't stop basically. And there are some pictures here by this is McClellan's hand, I think, an arm, doing some things there, and the inspiration in the structure and functioning of the nervous system is evident from the beginning. And here they reproduce a picture from Blakemore, The Mechanics of the Mind, that shows arborizations of in a slice of cerebral cortex tissue. So it goes on, and it's a wonderful book. I think it I wouldn't call it a revolution because I don't like that word, but it began something that very quickly became a very widespread way of thinking and research. Thank you. Take care. Until next time.